It's my anniversary! Kinda. Hey there, it's Elisa, but of course you can call me Ellie, and it is officially my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. My YouTube-iversary. Well, it's kind of my anniversary. Technically, my anniversary was on July 9th. But in true Ellie Planit fashion, this video is coming out a little bit late, but I'm so excited that Ellie Planit has been around for 3 whole years now. When I first got started with all of this, I really had no idea what it was going to end up looking like. I basically just had a name and a channel logo and a love for planners. I really want to start taking my social media presence a little bit more seriously. Not like super serious, but I want this to become a legitimate hobby and not just something that I kind of sort of do sometimes a few times a year. At this point, I have 2 videos that have over 1,000 views. One of them I think is pretty close to 2,000 at this point. My channel has over 160 subscribers, which is a big deal for me. And my TikTok and Instagram accounts aren't doing too bad either. So I really want to take the next year and really fall into my groove and figure out what I really want to happen with this whole Ellie Planit thing. Now, I know I need to be realistic. I'm not going to be uploading a new video every day or be able to edit some cinematic masterpiece or anything, but I do have a few ideas of what I can do over the next year to help my channel improve at least a little bit. So I'm going to write all my ideas down, put them in my planner, and I guess see where we go from there. Okay, so I grabbed a few of my favorite colors and my favorite pens. So I have a few of these Jelly Roll Stardust pens, which are my favorite glitter pens, a few Papermate Ink Joy gel pens, and then just this black Pilot G2 pen, which is a classic. And then I'm going to be using this just plain dot grid paper that I had laying around. I guess I put washi on it at some point. I don't really remember why, but I didn't end up using it, so might as well use it now. Like I said, this is just going to be a list of goals that I have for myself for the next year. Just some things that I want to either accomplish or stick to before my next anniversary for my channel or brand, I guess. I don't really know if you consider it a brand if it's not really a business, but all of my Ellie Planit stuff. So I wanted to write like a little quote or something at the top, but I just kind of wrote goals for the next year. And then I used this black Jelly Roll Stardust pen to go over some of the words that I wanted to highlight or draw attention to at the top here. And I was hoping that it would make this beautiful glittery header at the top. And it's really not doing much here. It's really hard to see the glitter, but oh well, I guess a little bit of glitter is better than nothing, you know? So it's fine. But usually these Jelly Roll Stardust pens show a lot of glitter, which is why I like to use them. Because, you know, like how some gel pens you get that say that they're glitter, but then the glitter is so chunky that it makes the pen write weird, and then once it dries, it just looks like weird, chunky gel. These are a lot nicer. The glitter is so fine that it really is nice and sparkly, but not so fine that it looks metallic. You can definitely tell that it's actual glitter that you're writing with. So if you're a glitter pen lover like me, I definitely recommend these Jelly Roll Stardust pens if you haven't already. But anyway, so the first goal that I have for myself for this year is to have more consistent uploads. If you've watched my other videos about how I use my planner, especially the recent ones, you'll know that I tend to kind of overcommit when it comes to a social media or posting schedule, and I never stick with it. I always have these huge, great plans, and they always, fall short. So I want to do better about that this year. Ideally, I would have like one video per week. So I'm going to set that as a loose goal for myself this year. I know for a fact that I'm not even going to come close. But I think if I write it down, even if I don't do as well as I would like to according to my goal as far as posting videos, This will encourage me to at least do it more frequently than I have up to this point, which shouldn't be too hard because I have uploaded pretty infrequently. Oh, also, Minnie would like everybody to know that she should be a part of the goals for this next year as well. I don't know how she will be, but she wants to be involved somehow. So here you go, Minnie. But for this specific goal, I am writing down that I want to upload at least once per week, like upload a YouTube video at least once per week. But don't get your hopes up, and also don't call me a liar when I inevitably fail at this goal. I'm kind of overshooting here and setting high standards, knowing that I'll fail. But I can try at least. I'll hopefully upload at least more than a few times per year. That should have been my goal. But we're aiming big here. It'll be interesting to come back and look at this in a year and be like, wow, that's not how things ended up going. But I guess that's how goal lists kind of go, kind of like a New Year's resolution. You make it when you're all full of energy, and then at the end of the year you realize you quit like a weekend. But hopefully this will last me a little bit longer than a week. So my next goal, though, is that I do want to make sure that I keep variety in my channel and in my social media postings. When I first started my YouTube channel and my Instagram account, I assumed that I would have almost exclusively plan with me style content. So a lot of plan with me videos where I would just be putting stickers down for a weekly spread, and then on Instagram showing what my planner looked like after I put those stickers down. Since then, I've kind of gone through phases of different types of videos that I've uploaded. So I did upload a few sticker hauls in the beginning, and then I went through a phase of uploading a lot of Disney vacation type stuff. And then recently I've been uploading a lot of videos about not really what my planner looks like when I use it, but more so how I use my planner. And honestly, I've really been liking that variety. I just want to mix things up a bit, so it's not really like phased chunks of type of content that I'm going through, but really a healthy rotating mix of what types of things I'm uploading. So I want to keep the type of variety that I currently have going. I just want to, mix it up a bit. So definitely planner stuff still to be kind of the main focus, but different kinds of planner videos. And then also throw in just some personal interests like Disney and different hobbies that I enjoy outside of planning, and whatever else I decide that I feel like making a video on, which I think is one of the benefits of having such a small channel. I don't have to feel pressured to adhere to any kind of trends or anything, or go based off of what I think a planner channel should look like, but I can really just have the space to do what I enjoy and what I want to do on my different media platforms. Sure, I get really excited when I get new followers or new likes, but at the end of the day, my biggest thing is I want the channel to really reflect who I am as a person, and to have content that I will personally enjoy being able to have and to look back on. Speaking of which, my third goal for this year is to really get through kind of my backlog of ideas for social media posts and videos. Since I don't post or upload videos that often, I've have all these ideas of things that I do want to post and upload, but as the 3 years have gone by, those ideas have kind of just gotten backed up. And so I have this huge backlog of ideas that I've been meaning to get to, and especially some plans that I had over the past couple of years that I really wanted to be able to highlight on video, just so that even I could have something where I've created and have kind of something to keep those memories of some really exciting things that have happened, like Go Wild or other trips to Disney or other planner conferences. And so I'm hoping that over the next year, over time, I'll be able to get through at least most of those ideas and kind of get everything caught up to the present time. And then, hopefully at that point, I'll just be able to move forward and only have to worry about new things as they come up. So we'll see how that goes. This last goal, it's pretty low priority, which is why I have it down at the bottom of the list here. And it's not even really a goal for this year, but just kind of an eventual thing that I want to happen over the next few years that I want to make sure I'm at least thinking about this year. But eventually, I do want to improve my sort of filming situation. So right now, I use my phone for filming everything, which that isn't the problem. The phone camera is great and is exactly what I need for what I need it for. But I don't really have a good space to use that phone camera, I guess. So right now, as it is, I'll just kind of get my phone out wherever I'm currently comfortable when I want to film something, and then just set up my phone and try to use whatever lamps and lighting that I have around me at that time, and just hope there isn't anything embarrassing in the background when I do film. And I really hope to one day have a space dedicated to filming so that I can set up the lighting exactly as I need and maybe even have a cute little background. Right now, it looks like that's probably going to happen in my office. If I do get something like that set up, it's just my office is a complete disaster, and it has been ever since I moved, like in 2021. So it's been taking a while. I've made a lot of strides recently in improving my office space, but it's probably going to be some time still before I have any kind of filming area set up. So this last goal is an eventual goal for me, but hopefully I'll have a cute little filming area with a nice little background. Maybe. We'll see. At this point, my top priority is just getting videos out there, and then after that we'll work on, improving the quality and experience. But yeah, so that's kind of what I have on the agenda, literally for the next year, since this is going into my planner. But we'll see how it goes. These are some pretty open and loose goals for me, just kind of something that I want to have my eyeballs on. Again, I'll be interested to come back in a year and see how I've upheld these goals. But hopefully over the next year, you'll be seeing even more of me and even more of me after that. For now, thank you so much for hanging in there with me for this video and for the past 3 years, whether you're recently subscribed or you've kind of been there from the beginning. I really do appreciate your support, and hopefully I haven't bored you too much. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye. What? What? Oh my gosh, Minerva, not right now. Minnie. Can I get through just one video without your little paws going everywhere?